Back boom being spread far and wide across the world. Liverpool return to Anfield at the end of an international break, looking to continue their imperious start to the Premier League season. Newcastle, the latest opposition to stand in their way. The last time these sides met, of course, it was Divock Origi who was the late hero as Liverpool kept themselves in the Premier League title race. He turned out to be the hero on a number of occasions last season, didn't he, the big Belgian? Atsu. Willems goes on the outside. Joelinton now making a run through the middle. It's a nice little dummy, great goal! Lovely trick by Jethro Willems, and he picks out the top corner, and Newcastle lead at Anfield.
Well, really from the first attack, I think Liverpool were questioning whether it was offside or not before that in the move with Atsu. I think you can clearly see here it's a decent run by Atsu. Van Dijk just has a look to the linesman, it's not forthcoming, and then he just has allowed too much space. Trent Alexander-Arnold for the Dutchman to come back on his right foot and smash it past the goalkeeper Adrian. Couldn't really do an awful lot. Liverpool have to be better defensively there.
Well, he only started his first game for Newcastle a fortnight ago. He crowns his second start with a stunning finish to put Newcastle in front at Anfield. Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Caught it well enough, but he's fizzing wide.
Well, what an effort from Oxlade-Chamberlain. I think this is when he's at his best, when he's in central positions and driving forward. Just pulls it ever so slightly.
Matip. Alexander-Arnold. Delivers now. Oh, coming towards Origi. Great touch by Lascelles. And Origi again! Not quite. Well, if you want to talk about defensive interceptions, what about this from Jamal Lascelles?
Well, really, it's the first time Liverpool have created a little bit of space in the wide area of the pitch. As a centre-half, you've got to get yourself in the right position, and it's just enough to take it off the head of Divock Origi. Can't get to the second one, but then Divock Origi just cannot get the power and direction on that header.
Alexander-Arnold for Salah. Away from Kraft. A little deflection on it, another Liverpool corner. But Salah with the delivery, and it's towards Matip, who goes down. Andre Mariner says play on. I just wonder if it's going to be looked at again. Anfield thought it looked a penalty.
I think the way Joe Matip falls is quite theatrical, which maybe goads the crowd into believing it's a penalty. Oh, it's a penalty all day long, isn't it?
Robertson, great take, gets away from Kraft, on towards Mane! Oh yes! Special once again from Sadio Mane, picks out the top corner absolutely delightfully, and Liverpool are level, and it's another moment of absolute brilliance from that man.
Virgil van Dijk probably doesn't hit it as well as probably what he should do to Andrew Robertson, but what it does do, it just sucks in the Newcastle defender, and Andrew Robertson can get past him, and then it's all about the quality of the finish. And I tell you what, you could have had about 5 goalkeepers in there that wouldn't have saved that. That's right in the top corner.
It's a second heavy touch in a row by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Great feet and strength by Joelinton as well. Firmino takes it off Atsu, on towards Sadio Mane. Dubravka half saves it, but he doesn't keep it out. And Sadio Mane has turned the game round on his own. 2 goals for him, a helping hand from the goalkeeper for the second, and Liverpool lead.
Well, all credit to Liverpool's pressing play here. I said Newcastle can't afford to lose the ball in their own area of the pitch, or their own half of the pitch. They do that, and then it's all about the weight of the pass. And all credit to Sadio Mane, because he gets on his bike nice and early. What you would have to say is Dubravka has got to do better. He gets there first, it spins off his his knee, I think it was. It falls lovely for Sadio Mane, and he ain't going to miss that opportunity to just stick it in the back of the net.
Oh, Wijnaldum! Oh, that would have been a work of art.
Well, it was a great build-up initially, right throughout that move. It was never quite right, but it's a lovely little first-time pass from Andrew Robertson. It's a sublime touch from Gini Wijnaldum, the first one to set up the little lob. He just gets a little bit too much on it.
Oh, lovely feet from Atsu. And the man arriving behind, it's Emil Kraft with the chance. Oh, he's blazed it. Knew it was a chance, knew the opportunity was there. Maybe saw Van Dijk out of the corner of his eye.
Lovely little play by Atsu, but Liverpool get sucked towards the ball and leave a big empty hole at the far post in the kind of left back position.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Skip away from Hayden. Salah puts himself on the front foot with his turn. Alexander-Arnold. Mane waits in the middle. Oh, the goalkeeper's done really well. Nearly squeezed it in there, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Dubravka just got his body to just get it wide of the post.
Well, it's lovely little movement. The weight of the pass is absolutely sublime again. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold does the right thing in having a shot.
That's towards Firmino. Dubravka able to gather at the second attempt.
Well, it's the flatness and the pace on the cross that really creates this opportunity, because all Firmino has to do is do what he does, just glance it.
Wijnaldum. Firmino. Robertson. Oh, it's glorious! And it's another brilliant Dubravka save to deny a Liverpool fullback. Second in quick succession. Oh, what a player he is.
Well, they're turning it on now. Firmino had absolutely no right to get that ball back to Andrew Robertson.
Salah. Firmino. Oh, brilliant. Salah. Salah! Oh, oh, what a goal. Sometimes they make playing football look ridiculously easy. Firmino heavily involved as normal. And Salah happy to roll home Liverpool's third.
Wonderful again from Roberto Firmino. That's such brilliance on the edge of the 18-yard box, and it was a simple task in the end. Just because he runs blind side of him doesn't mean he say he can't see him, doesn't mean he say he can't make the pass, because the togetherness is just that, a togetherness. And then it's all about the composure, the quality of the finish, and he ain't going to miss from there.
Little no-look pass for Alexander-Arnold. Not entirely sure it was meant for Salah, but he took it. That's Firmino. Oh, that's for Salah again. And it might break for Alexander-Arnold. Dubravka saved it again. I don't know how, but if it wasn't for him, it would have been 5 or 6 this for Liverpool.
Well, again, it's a little give and go. I'm not quite sure that Trent Alexander-Arnold got in the way of Mohamed Salah.
That's on. Flag might come up there. It's not going to count. Sadio Mane. He's going to have a hat-trick chalked off.
I think they knew it as well, but again, it's such intricate play. Lovely to watch, isn't it? It's only fractions as well. It's not a lot offside.
Shaqiri. This Firmino. Well, 100% Liverpool continue. And they go from strength to strength. They were given an early shock as they returned from the international break with a Jethro Willems goal. But after that, if not plain sailing, well, they made it through fairly calm seas to record a 3-1 win. Not easy to come back from an international break and be the first team to play at 12:30. The very little preparation time, but it hardly shows for these Liverpool players, who once again show just how good they are, and quite simply today, better than Newcastle. Finishes at Anfield, Liverpool 3, Newcastle United 1.